Hey guys, this is Lisa with your Lyrical Aspirations Inspirational Message. So today I want you to promise me that you will stop comparing your life to the lives of others. It is highly important for you to experience your life and not live in the shadows of anybody else's. This journey and this path that you are on is unique to you so that you can get what you need to grow and develop in this life. And truth be told, comparing yourself to others, it's so deceitful to your own mind. And truth be told is it can actually stop you from even healing in your life. So let's talk about this in two different ways. We're going to talk about it in comparing joys and then comparing pain. And we'll talk about how it can be deceptive and actually how it can affect your life in a negative way by doing so. Now, when we first think about comparing joys, I'm going to give just a couple of examples, but it really could be anything where you look at somebody else's life and you think something is wrong with yours because you don't have what they have. So an example of that would be maybe somebody's in a relationship and you want one. You want a relationship. So you look at their life and you think that something is wrong with you because you are not able to have the life that so many other people out in this world are having. And I want you to take a minute and just sit back and think about this. You are observing someone's life from the outside. So this is what I mean by it can be so deceitful to your own mind by looking at this. You are comparing an outside view on how you feel on the inside. And when we do that, we have to sit back and think, okay, what if on the outside they are displaying happiness, but maybe they're miserable inside? Maybe they feel more lonely in that relationship than you feel alone. And so we have to really take a step back when we're looking at somebody else's life and think to ourselves, we are looking at this from the outside. Another example would be, say that somebody is able to take a great vacation somewhere. And you think, man, I'm obviously doing something wrong in my life because I can't even afford a vacation. But what you may not know is behind the scenes, all you saw was the vacation, right? All you saw was the outcome, but you don't know what it took for that person to be able to take that vacation. Maybe they're in the same boat as you, but they just took steps to maybe eliminate certain things from their lives so that they were able to save up money. See, we have to think about things when we look at other people's lives to say, we don't know the journey that they had to go down to find that individual in their life or to be able to have a vacation or have extra money in the bank. Or maybe we look at someone's job and we think, man, they get so much recognition and they have so much power and they get paid so much to do this job, but you don't know the stress that came with it, or you don't know the journey that they had to go through or the walls they had to climb over just to get to that level that they were at. So when we look at other people's lives and we compare their happiness or what we consider to be their successes, we have to take a step back and we have to understand that there was a journey for them to get there. It wasn't something that just popped up overnight. Just like with the example of the vacation, what if that person is only on that vacation because someone passed away that they loved and left them money? We don't know the journey that brought them there. Now, it's real easy to do that when we talk about comparing joys. It's just by separating ourselves and saying, you know what, I really don't know the struggles and the pains and the tears that they went through to get there. We can easily do that when it comes to joy. What I really want us to think about right now is comparing our pain. Because when we start trying to compare our pain to other people, we stop our own healing. And I need us to continue healing, because in order for us to get the successes and the joys that we are looking at other people's lives to get, we're going to need to heal ourselves a little bit. We're going to need to be able to acknowledge our own pain. And when I say comparing our pain, have you or anybody else ever said, you know what, I can't complain because other people have it worse? Why can't you complain? Who says because somebody else is going through something harder that you're not going through something difficult as well? When you do that, you invalidate your own feelings. You take away from things that you should be saying to yourself. As an example, the first step to healing is acknowledging that you have a wound. Right? You don't go and grab Band-Aids and put them all over your skin because you just might get a cut. Right? The first step to healing is saying, I have a wound right here and I need to do something to fix it. Right? When you take that step away of acknowledgement of pain, where you take away the ability of you saying to yourself, I hurt, I'm in pain. You take that first step away, and you don't even start the process of healing because you think to yourself, I shouldn't even be upset about this. Somebody else is going through something harder. Do not invalidate your feelings and take away from your own healing because you're looking at someone else's life. Guys, what they are going through may be the worst thing for them, but what you are going through right now might be the worst thing that you have ever been through in your life, and you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge the problem so that you can move forward. Stop comparing yourself, your life, your pains, your lack ofs, your abundance, whatever it is. Stop comparing it to others. If you truly want to know where you are in your life, go by how you feel inside. If you feel like you need to make changes, that you are unhappy, it doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. It has everything to do with you, your choices and your decisions. If you want to make changes, it's not because somebody else is successful. It's because you don't feel complete inside of you. And that's what we need to pay attention to, not where everybody else is. Clap for people's successes by all means, but do not think that their successes should be yours. Your successes, your journey, and your path is unique to you. And you have to take a stand in your life today and going forward that you are going to promise yourself that you are no longer going to look to be a part of someone else's book when you have your own chapters to write for your book, for your life. This is your life, your choices, your decisions. And I'm going to leave you guys with one quote. I don't know who did it. I'm going to say it's by an unknown person. And that is, every minute that you spend wishing that you had someone else's life is a minute spent wasting yours. And I want you to really think about that as you go forward today and onward, that you are focusing on what you need to make you happy, on what you think will bring you prosperity and success for whatever that means to you. I want you to go out here and make your life everything that you want it to be and nothing like anybody else's story. This is your story to tell, and I want you to tell it through your lenses and through your mouth. Now, with that said, guys, I want you to go out here and make this an amazing week, month, and year. And make sure that you come back and check me out.